Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Dr. Stone Season 1, Episode 13. Just as a heads up, I have a little dog behind me. Usually she just sleeps, but sometimes she snores when she's sleeping. Right now she's up and walking around. She's a little Boston Terrier. She's a tiny little thing, but when she's sniffing the ground, just like walking around, she snorts. So if you hear snorting or snoring, it's because she's moving around behind me, or just any noise that isn't normally in my videos. It's her. She just won't settle down. She's just roaming all over the place. So, hopefully. Okay, it looks like she might be finding a spot to settle down. Yeah, you guys might hear her. Just letting you guys know. In case you're like, what is that noise I'm hearing? I actually sat here hoping she'd settle down, and then she didn't. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna start recording. But yeah, last episode we had them go get sulfuric acid, which I really love that episode because they found a way to add tension to just the collecting of the materials needed to conduct the science that they're working towards, or working on. And I like that Senku wasn't gonna just go and send people to their deaths for him. Like, he didn't value his life higher than theirs, even though he knew so much. He was gonna try to teach someone else as much as he could, and then just go, and if he dies, he dies. So props to him. I mean, granted, from like a humanity getting back to where it was standpoint, it's a stupid choice. Like, he should be priority number one of keeping safe, because he's pretty much like, even if you sat there and tried to tell everyone like the science behind, they're only gonna absorb so much. Unless you're able to write it down in like a step-by-step manner of exactly what to do. But at that point, you might as well have someone else do it for you so that way you can live. But anyway, we got a little 100 Tales, little like, possible lore stuff within the village, and it's passed down to the priestesses. I was trying to think of the word, a tease is kind of what I was looking for. We don't know what it means yet, but I'm wondering what kind of information is within those 100 tales. So, yeah, we ended the episode with them having the sulfuric acid and everything, and now I'm really curious to see how they use it, which I'm sure will be this episode. So, let's get started here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Doggy. Bow wow. Yeah. Oh, he's exhausted. Look at him. No, there's like 100 more steps. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just about everything. Alright. Plow through it today. Is today the day? Are we gonna make it? We're still in the same opening. It's possible. If it's the same opening next episode, I'll start to believe it'll be the same opening the whole season. If it changes next episode, then I don't know what. I was right. It changed. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 13 episodes they go on the first opening. Trying to see if there's anything we haven't seen yet in this opening. Right? Like, we've seen him in that outfit, I believe. We've met Asagiri again. We've seen him doing that stuff. I'm pretty sure that drop was the thing that saves everyone from the stone. We haven't seen him make the cola yet. We've seen her seeing Suika seeing the sunflowers. We haven't seen, like, the full-on light bulb yet. But those could all just be things that are teased. Like, they talked about the cola, so it could be fine that it's in the opening. Uh-oh. Masked Warrior. Oh, I think I know what that means. Damn spoilers. Is Kinro gonna finally admit his... Oh, okay, yeah. Goddamn. Hydrochloric acid. Kinro might finally get some help with his eye problem. So maybe they make a mask for him instead of just like rimmed glasses. He has like a mask, kind of like Suika's helmet thing. Or it's something completely else. Oh, you can do that? Ultra dangerous. Yep. Is that the stuff that Walter White used to? We're gonna give this to my sister. That phase. Oh! Just the same scene again. Alright, some alcohol. Oh. They have alcohol. How do they make it? Okay, so we need to make sure we win for sure now, so... You see him squinting his eyes? Is that a hint? Oh. Tomorrow, okay. Man, that'd suck. Just to not be able to pick your significant other. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Jeez. Oh. Oh, is he gonna be... Is Senku gonna be the masked warrior then? Okay. Just an easy win. You're rigging the game. Man, I want to see him get glasses for this. Because he's supposedly, like, a really good fighter. This animation. Oh, they're just licking him! If it means saving her sister, hell yeah, she's fine with it. Yeah. Exactly. That's how. Is that why he's gonna get the glasses? If it improves the chances even just a little bit of saving the life? Maybe not. Okay. I don't even know if Kinro knows about the glasses, to be completely honest. Nearly half a year, okay. And he's in the village. Wait. How could she possibly know his name? Is it part of the 100 Tales, somehow? I have chills. What is this? Why? What? How and why? Oh, what's she gonna ask? Oh shit. Do we even know that? Did they not even know what a last name is? What? Yo, I didn't have subtitle lines for that thought in his head. That's bullshit. Damn it. Shit, okay. I'll try to go back to that scene after the episode ends. See if I can get the subtitles to show up. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it froze for a second, or... It seemed like it was still playing. I heard him talking. It means my subtitle track might just be messed up. He's just stabbing. He has a weak spot? Ha! He's just gonna hit him in the dick! Well, let's go for his testicle. Yeah, if you want to win. If there's no rule against it. Hey man, if the rules don't say you can't do it, screw it. Bust his testicles right off. Huh. I'm still, like, messed up on the whole last name thing. Yeah, if you can get the final match to be... It sounds like a tongue twister. Yes, draw that bracket, kiddo. She's just chanting it. Uh-oh. I think I see Kinro on the far left, right? No! They're in the first fight! Well. If he wins in the first fight, though... Hey, what is that? Oh my god! Power-up drink! Gonna give him steroids? Sadly, it's perfectly safe. Sadly. Oh my god. Is he gonna give you a sugar high? Is that essentially what they're doing? Oh no. I don't know who the guy is on the far right. I love how Senku's like not even super worried about any of this. Uh-oh. This fucking guy. Alright. They're trying to get rid of Kahaku. Wow. They're scared. They're just calling him on it. A little shit. Oh, his name is Mantle. Well, shit. I mean, for drama purposes, I feel like Magma has to win, right? What if freaking Senku wins somehow? Whoever's against... What a pansy. You're scared of the girl, so you had to chase her away? I still don't know who the masked warrior is gonna be. Look at this jacked boy. They've been training like crazy, though. Alright. Let's go, baby! Just rapid pokes. I kind of want to see Chrome go up against Magma, though, and just see Magma get hit in the nuts over and over again. Okay. Yeah, of course. He was gonna do the same thing. What? How? I hope you run into Kahaku on the way. Oh shit. He's gonna fight for real. Take a step back. Aw, the fuzzy eyes. Could... See, it's not the same prescription, though. You're gonna give the helmet, maybe? But will that be enough? She figured it out. Oh. Come on. Maybe Masked Warrior is him with the helmet on? Not the right prescription, but maybe it'd be good enough. Come on, my guy, get up. I'm not getting some of these subtitle lines. It pisses me off. Yeah, I don't know what he said right there. That sucks. Problem is you can't throw it at him. Throwing things from the outside is not allowed, right? Ugh. Nice. I mean, it's throwing something from the outside, but... Alright. Nice. Let's go, my guy! He's gonna see everything clearly. Oh, look at him. What? All the voices inside people's heads, however these subtitles... Oh shit, look at him go! Whoever did these subtitles, like, messed up the in-the-head thoughts. I don't know if they're supposed to be at the top. Sometimes they put them at the top and they, like, messed up the formatting. Oh shit. Oh shit! Maybe the reason why he... Oh! Maybe he will just win. If anything, he's gonna be hella tired out. Is it done? Wow. That's the end of the episode. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I mean, I don't think what he said while laying down, or I think the only important thing was the last name thing. I want to know what Senku thought to himself. Um, let's see. Is there anywhere else that I can watch this that I have access to, other than where I'm watching it now? Where to watch Dr. Stone? What other sources are there? No, not that I... Wait, I have the dub for this. Hold on. I can switch it to the dub, and then I'll probably be able to understand what he said in his head. It'll be weird, I'll be hearing a different voice, but I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the credits to end and everything, and then I'll do that. Okay, that works. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not my fault that the subtitles are messed up, but hopefully none of the other episodes are like that. If it happens one more time, I'm gonna have to change sources of the video, but all the other ones have been fine up until this one. That is it, guys, for episode 13. So, real quick, to get it over with, I'm gonna go back, let's see, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's go. Audio track, English. Let's jump back to something I must ask you. What is your surname? She says in English, but... Ugh. I don't like... I mean, I'd probably get used to it, but I don't like Senku's dubbed voice. Okay, hold on. I'm talking over what he's saying. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I didn't really miss anything. He really just said there's no tradition of having surnames in this village. So how did she know about them? Interesting. Okay, so she knows about surnames. She said, could it be that you're Ishi? Like, what? I don't know what that could mean, right? Like, from, at least as far as we know so far in the show, he was just a normal high school kid that was really into science. Like, why would anybody... it might even be middle school kid. I don't know how old he was when he got frozen. Well, not frozen, but, you know, locked in stone. But either way, regardless of what grade of school he was in, like, how would she know that name? I'm not sure. Like, because unless there were like other kids that got like broken out that like went to the school that talked about him, if they were like, hey, if we could get like, if only Senku was here, and that was like passed down through the stories of like how good at science he was because like other kids were freed from the stone and talked about him. But like, I don't think he was a big important figure in society before everyone turned to stone, right? Like, it's not like they'd be like, oh, are you like Albert? Is your surname Einstein? You know? And it's like, it's not like he's like some big famous figure as far as we know so far. They could reveal some stuff later on. But yeah, I'm super fascinated by that. They said, could it be that you're Ishii? Like, I don't know that we've ever known his last name either. If we did, I didn't write it down. Because even if I go back to the first episode, I'm fairly just Senku science guy. That's all I have written down for him. But yeah, damn. Okay. Let's see. I guess just for the hell of it, while I have the dub up, the only other ones I missed was when he was laying on the ground, and then there was a little more like right after that, right? So let's go back, let's hear it all, just so I make sure I get everything, because I don't want to, like, have missed some stuff. They do the whole throwing thing, Suika gets out of her thing, trying to skip ahead, trying to find... Okay. This is where he's on the ground. Alright, what does he say? What does he say in his head? I can barely move. Is this it? You think? Nice, okay. So he was just kind of motivating himself. That's when Suika shows up. And then we have, like, more people thinking off to the side, right? I think, in a second. So, did he actually win, I wonder? I kind of like Magma's voice in English. Instead of saying, like, lick my shoes, he said, you better start groveling, boy. Don't we have... I think we have some, like, bystanders say some shit. Maybe not. Maybe it was before? Oh, it was right here. It was the fire, right? That makes him look so creepy, is what they said when he got the mask. Okay. That's cool. I think that was another thing right there that he said. He didn't say it out loud. He said, I can see this is the power of science. Okay. I think I'm caught up on all the things. Okay. I think I'm good. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to rewatch some of those scenes and get that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, they haven't called it yet, right? They haven't called the match, which means that technically Magma could still get up and they could keep fighting. Like, just because he's sitting on the ground doesn't mean it's over. So, we'll have to see when he, like, if he gets up. But yeah, that was a cool moment. If anything, he might actually be worn down a bit. I almost hope someone other than Senku wins. Like, I know I joked about being like, oh, what if Senku wins, right? But I guess I want Chrome to win, right? Because Chrome likes her. So I guess the best case scenario is Kinro wins here, and then what's his face? Chrome makes it to the finale against... I didn't get to see the whole bracket. Did they show us the whole bracket? Or did they only show us, like, a couple of fights? But I don't see, like, a whole shot of the entire... Oh, wait, no, there it was. Shoot, we did get it. Okay, so, obviously Kinro, Magma, we know that. Chrome is going up against, like, a round-headed guy with a goatee. That's not supposed to be Mantle, is it? I mean, maybe it is Mantle. Oh shit, we have Senku and, Senku and Kahaku are supposed to be going up against each other if she makes it back in time. If she doesn't make it past, I'm guessing Senku just gets a bye, right? And then we have Ginro versus a guy I haven't seen before. I'm not sure who that other guy is. Is he one of, like, the lackeys of Magma? Is that who that is? He's got, like, crazy spiky hair. I don't know that we've even seen him this episode. But yeah, so if we assume that if Kinro wins here, and technically, as long as Ginro wins his fight, then that just means that I guess Chrome has to win too, right? So Kinro has to win, Chrome has to win, and then Ginro has to win. And if that happens, and it's all our characters in the finals, and people can just throw their matches, right? And that could mean that if he really wanted to, Kinro could throw the match to Chrome, and then whoever makes it to the finale on the right side can throw the match to Chrome, and then Chrome can be the winner and get to marry the girl that he really likes, you know? Now, I don't know if she likes him that way, Like, I don't know that we've really seen like her thoughts on that. I think she might like not really have those kind of thoughts because she knows this is her fate, is having to marry someone from this, so maybe she like prevented herself from having those thoughts. But it seemed like they've been friends since childhood, right? So I mean, at any rate, it'd probably be better than Magma. But I don't know. I think it could be interesting if Senku does win, because that could be his ticket into the village, because he'd just be village chief now. He'd be marrying Ruri, who has all this knowledge that, you know, knowledge of last names, and somehow might know him. I mean, I imagine she does know him, or like someone in his family or something like that. I don't know. Well, it has the same first name, Senku, right? So I mean, that could be an interesting thing too, but like, I guess I don't know. I was gonna say like it's kind of weird. Like sometimes I like it when it's not like the main character that just wins because he's the main character, you know. But at the same time, he's also not the one that's planned on winning. Like he's the least likely to win because he has no fighting skills. He hasn't trained at all. Like even Chrome at least practiced hitting the target, whereas Senku's just a science guy. Now, you know, maybe Senku could use some kind of knowledge from like our world, like if he has like watched any kung fu movies, or you know, like a lot of this is just primitive like jabbing and slashing. Like maybe Senku could pull something out of his ass, like using knowledge of our time, right? But if he had to fight for real. But yeah, he's most like, I don't know. So I don't know who I want to win. I think it would be really interesting just having Senku just suddenly be the village chief and he's like the outsider, and I could see some really funny gags of him making like crazy faces like, ha ha, I lead all of you now, ha ha, you all do my bidding to create a more scientific society, you know, and stuff like that. It could add some more gags and everything, but I would really like to see Chrome end up with the love of his life, right? So anyway, very interesting stuff on that side of things. It's been nearly half a year that he's been outside their village, which means it's been nearly half a year since, you know, we separated from Taiju and the girl who I can never remember her name. Damn it! Why can I never remember her name? There's something about it that's like not super easy for me to remember. Yuzuriha. Sorry about that. We just don't see her very often, so you don't see her name said very often, so I have to like look every time. But yeah, so it's been nearly half a year since they've been over there. We haven't even seen them. We don't even know what they like. Have they learned anything? Are they being treated well? For all we know, they could be locked in a cage over on that side, being like tortured every day, and Senku would just have no idea. He's just going off faith that they can hold their own, right? But that whole thing with Mantle, you know, trying to cheat, I mean, I don't put it past those guys, right? Like, Mantle seems very slimy. Magma doesn't seem like the kind of person that would really care either way. I mean, he does seem kind of prideful, but at the same time, I don't know. But yeah, certainly was shitty of him to do, and he just tied Suika to a tree so Suika couldn't come back, and, you know, like, oh man. And now Suika is back, and Kohaku isn't back, which means Kohaku's just going to be out looking at the river, you know, like, who knows how long she's going to search the river for and miss her fight. Granted, it looks like things are going good so far against Magma. I mean, it could turn at any second, like, he was just sitting there on the ground. He could easily just stand back up and be like, wow, you surprised me, and then go back to fighting. But if anything, if we're lucky, the way this might play out is maybe Magma will win, and then Chrome will be up against him, assuming Chrome can beat whoever that guy is, if that is supposed to be. See, I don't know if that's supposed to be... I don't think that's supposed to be Mantle. I feel like that's supposed to be someone else, but I'm not sure. Either way, hopefully Chrome can beat him, and then Chrome can just hit Magma in the nuts over and over again. And between the fight with Kinro, and the fight with Chrome, hopefully, if Magma does win that one too, he will be very weak for whoever else is going up to it. So, anyway, very, very interesting. I'm excited to see the results of the Grand Bout. Because I feel like it could go either way. Like, it could go Chrome, it could go Senku, but it also could be like a surprising twist. Like, maybe they give it to Ginro, right? I don't know. Or maybe Kinro goes all the way. Maybe Kinro's like, no, I like her too, and beats Chrome. Maybe they don't even throw the fight, kind of thing. I don't know. But hell, for all we know, something could even interrupt the fights, right? And they could not even finish for some reason. Maybe like Ruri makes a turn for a worse because she like kind of passed out trying to talk to Senku, right? Or not passed out, but she like almost fainted or whatever, collapsed. So maybe people would come down and they're like, oh, she took a turn for a worse, and all our characters have to run off and try to make the drug as fast as possible because they're getting close, right? So, I don't know. I like how they adhere to the rules so sincerely that even, like, cheatsy stuff is allowed, but then some other things aren't. Like, you can't just throw stuff from the outside, like, but they won't amend the rules at all. Like, they won't amend the rules to prevent Kohaku from fighting. I kind of like that because it makes it a little bit more honorable of a match, rather than being like, you know, let's just make up a new rule that makes it so, you know, whoever the village chief wants to win pretty much wins because you've narrowed the rules down so much, it's bound to happen, right? Like, oh, no headwear, so he has to take it off and then he loses to Magma. Oh, no girls participating, so Kohaku can't fight. You know, no outsiders, so Senku can't fight, right? Like, he could just, if he wanted to, like, do that, he could be an asshole and do it, but no, it seems like they respect the rules that they've been living by and everything, so. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I'm really excited to see some of these upcoming episodes. I want to see who wins the Grand Bout. I want to see the drug get made and see if it helps Ruri. I hope it does. And it'll be really cool to see her get better and everything. And then it'll be really interesting to see where we go from there, because the goal for quite a few episodes now have been to make that drug. So, like, what projects do we work on next? What is the next thing that happens in the story? Like, I love this show. Anyways, that's it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you love the show and you want to see 2 more episodes. You can do so in my early access tier. Check out my Patreon show tier as well, where you can get access to shows that aren't even on YouTube yet. Things like the rest of Better Call Saul, The Last of Us is on there. I started Stranger Things, and Symphogear if you're into anime is all on there. So check it out. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.